guys, it's Angela with the Kansas City Bridal Group, and I'm here with Brigid today, and she's got some fabulous tips for you. Brigid, can you tell us a little bit about you and what you do?
Sure, thanks Angela. Hi, my name is Brigid Shinn and I run Bronzed and Blushed. It's a bridal makeup artistry and custom spray tanning business. I'm based out of Olathe, but I do travel within the metro area. And really what I'm about is to provide your bridal beauty necessities, whether that be makeup or adding a custom glow. And for those brides that maybe haven't had that experience, it's a great time to be pampered and really ensure that you've got the look that you want, especially for the most important day of your life, which is your wedding day.
Sweet. So you're here to give some tips to the brides. What special things do you have that our brides need to know about?
Sure. One of the things that's really important is finding the right chemistry when you work with a makeup artist. Since the business itself is creative in nature, your vision for your bridal beauty may not be clear to me as an artist. So working together to find a chemistry through a makeup trial is going to be essential. Also being clear on what your expectations are. So a lot of people have Pinterest photos. Pinterest is really big in the wedding planning process. So when you find bridal beauty photos that you think you want to emulate for your wedding day, also being flexible and ensuring that just because that picture exists doesn't mean that that actually is going to look like you or complement your style and your features. So having that conversation with an artist, I think, is essential to finding your look and also finding the right way to go about achieving that on your wedding day, so you're not having any extra stress and that together you're able to accomplish that and that you feel great the entire time.
Nice. I think that's an easy trap to get into because certain colors look great on certain people. I know myself, very pale.
Sure.
I'm kind of limited. I look great on winter colors, but when it comes to makeup and things, I kind of have to be careful. It doesn't all look good on me. There might be a fabulous photo, but it doesn't look great on me. And I look at a photo that I'm not quite sure about, and it's put on me, and I love it.
Right.
So a lot of it's the flexibility, and that's the kind of stuff that you know is what's going to work with the skin tone, the eye colors. Even the dress, isn't it helpful to have your dress picked out before you start picking out?
It is helpful.
Makeup and stuff?
Yes,
and hair?
it is. It is. And also finding the right hairstylist as well. I think that if it's possible to get your hair and makeup trial, if it's not done by the same company, to have that done in the same day.
Oh,
that way
good.
you have the total picture of what you'll look like on your potential wedding day.
Nice. It's probably helpful to have your makeup artist and your hair artist being able to work well together.
Absolutely.
You probably don't want them stressed out
No.
on your wedding day.
No.
So yeah, that's probably a really good tip to make sure that they work well together. So another thing, you were talking about the pictures, and they should bring those. I've heard as well that if the first makeup trial doesn't go exactly how you want it to, it's good to schedule another one if you've liked working with that artist, because if you tell them what you liked and didn't like, they have that opportunity to try it again, and you might really love it the second time.
And that's very fair. I think that what's important, especially for me and my business, there is nothing that I want more than for you to be completely thrilled with your look. So with that being said, I always encourage people to be very honest. If I'm going down a path with maybe your eye color that we've talked about, but so far as we're doing temperature checks, you're thinking maybe it's not dark enough, maybe it needs to be a little bit more smoky, just speak up and just say, hey, this is what I'm thinking. There isn't anything that you're going to say to me that's going to hurt my feelings or make me feel like I'm not doing my job well, because if I don't ask enough questions, then I'm not able to really get inside your mind and see what you're seeing, because that's the hard part, is getting that vision to come to life.
Yes, and it's also hard to articulate.
It can be. It can
when
be.
you're the bride. You were talking about the tanning, and you said something about traveling. Can you travel to groups and do the spray tanning?
Absolutely. We just had a bridal party on Friday that we had all the bridesmaids, the mother, and the bride get a custom spray tan. And the tan I provide is actually only one product. It's a rapid tan, so that you have the decision to have a light, medium, or dark color based on the time you leave it on. So we would spray you, and within 1 hour for light, 2 hours for medium, and 3 hours for dark, you would rinse off. And then it's convenient. You don't have to stay in it overnight, and the color continues to develop, but you don't have to have that topical bronzing agent on any longer than that, and you're able to get a great, gorgeous glow.
Sweet.
And that's nice to have for maybe your rehearsal dinner. So if you did that the day before, that way your tan is ready to go, and then on your wedding day, you're just absolutely ready for your makeup application.
Nice. So is it good, if I'm going to tan like the day before and I'm going to have my makeup done, is it a good idea to do that when I do the trial as well? So
Yes.
I know the makeup that's going to work with that tan and
Yes.
how I'm going to look in that?
That's a great question. That's part of the package. Booking with me, I do have some consultation on getting a spray tan as well. It's not for everybody, especially people who might be very, very fair. They may not feel comfortable being spray tan on their wedding. But if you're going to go to a destination honeymoon, it's always great to get a spray tan. That way you're ready to go and be on the beach and be bronzed. But having your spray tan done in conjunction with your trial would be essential. There would be no point for us to write down your colors that we would use and how the application of makeup would go if we didn't have the tan laid down first. So we would do a trial with the spray tan before, and then before the wedding day we would do a rehearsal, we would do a spray tan as well.
Sweet. So the whole package comes together that way. Nice.
Yeah.
Is there any other like absolute favorite tip that you have for brides when you work with them?
Sure.
Or favorite story that you want to share?
Oh gosh, I've had such a wonderful year working with brides in 2016, and I think that what's important is that you take your day and be thoughtful about what's important to you. So. Especially with your makeup being done, communicating with your artist, finding the right look, and also just speaking up about what's important. So that may change throughout the process of your engagement period, especially if your makeup trial is done maybe 6 months in advance. You may find that you have another style or another piece that you want to add to your bridal beauty look. I think that taking the time to get to know your makeup artist and ask those questions and not be afraid to speak up is very essential. And overall, I think that just being flexible and having that positive attitude on this is going to look great and be great, and not being overly nervous, because essentially your artist is there to bring your vision to life and put you at ease and not add any more stress to your day.
Sweet. Very good. Thank you. How can brides reach you that would be interested?
I can be reached at info@bronzedandblushed.com. I have a website, www.bronzedandblushed.com. And I also have an Instagram page. The handle is @bronzedandblush, and all those avenues have a link directly to communicate with me. I'd love to get to know you, and I'd love to be able to provide service and also be one part about your wedding process that you don't worry about, because I know that there are many things and many factors that go into wedding planning.
Not
and
at all.
I know. And I think that that's critical, knowing that not only do I want to provide an amazing artistry service, but I want to be a piece of the business that you think, this girl is going to show up, she's going to do a great job, and I can trust her, and I can feel good about this decision.
Nice. Thank you so
Sure.
much. Thanks for being here.
Sure. Thanks for having me.
Awesome.